The 2019-2020 academic year was a tumultuous one for many students due to the COVID-19 pandemic, but that didn't stop some students from excelling in last year's national exams. Meet 17-year-old Kamori Sawyer and 14-year-old Shirkaden Wells. Both teens are high school students at Queens College, and both were among the top performers at the Ministry of Education's Examination and Assessment Division National Awards presentations. Sawyer, who sat BGCSEs, received 13 A's.
It wasn't easy, of course, with the pandemic and everything, but it required a lot of studying, a lot of hard work, so doing practice papers, taking extra classes. What also was important was finding a balance so that I didn't overwhelm myself. So still finding time to rest, maybe play games.
Wells sat a dozen BJCs and scored 12 A's.
There was a lot of motivation behind it. Everything is mostly mental. You just have to want it. And my teachers, they were always there to help me if I had any questions. They had extra classes, and my mom, she would stay up at like ungodly hours of the night just to help me study. I'm so thankful for my mom.
Both Wells and Sawyer sat those national exams during a roller coaster year for learning. After the country's first case of COVID-19 was confirmed on March 15, 2020, schools were ordered to suspend face-to-face learning. Public and private schools scrambled to make the best of it on virtual platforms for the remainder of the school year. The national examinations were postponed from early summer to September 14th through October 2nd. Both teens say the school year was fraught with issues, but they were determined to do their best.
It was different. My teacher still made sure everything was okay and that I would understand even though we weren't in person. It was just having to adapt to the changes so that you didn't get left behind, basically.
I wanted to keep everything as normal as possible, so I didn't really let the method of teaching affect me. So I still studied from my books, and instead of just going to a teacher's class like you would if you were in physical, I just emailed them or asked them questions through Zoom or other platforms like that.
Sawyer and Wells were among dozens of high school students who were recognized during the MOE's virtual ceremony on Monday morning. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, only a handful of students and their family members were allowed to attend the event that was also broadcast on social media. Reporting for Guardian News Network, I'm Jasmine Brown.